Yes, Danny Pepperseed here, live and direct from Antwerp Belgium, together with a certified reggae legend, Mr. Leroy Sibbles.
In the house.
How are you doing, Mr. Sibbles?
Greeting, I'm all right, man. I'm feeling fine after a nice performance, feeling a little high and feeling, good inside, And here I am with the man, Pepperseed, the girl, the must. You know what? Yeah.
Yes. Well, it was a wonderful show together with the Asham band from Belgium.
Yes.
Well, you played so many greatest of your greatest hits,
Yeah, and this band, we've been playing together for a little while now, for a few years now, So we kind of get more seated, we're getting more mellow as we come together each time, Nice band. I love the horn section too, beautiful horns. What do you say?
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
Really nice, and the harmonies were very nice as well.
Yes, man. It's really coming together because the first time it wasn't as sweet, I mean, with the harmonies, because they came in later. They joined the other thing, but they're working, and it sounds so good. Make me have a good time. Everyone had a good time, and here we are talking about our good times.
Yes, well, it was very clear that you were having a good time. Like you even did 2 encores, and you played so many of your greatest hits. Well. Of course,
There's so much more than we could have done. Yeah, I know. For real.
Well,
After I came off stage, the guys were saying that maybe they should practice some more songs, for just in case. For that thing they call rainy day, they call a rainy play, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yes, well, let's talk a bit about your history now. Like you're in the music like for so many years. You're 65 this year, and you're probably like for 50 years in the music business already.
Almost, if close to that, if not that, yes.
So tell us how it started, because we all know you as the lead singer of the Heptones, the great harmony group.
I'm not just lead singer, because I used to write and arrange these songs, and teach them the parts that they sang and feel good about the thing. And it's because of that why later on when I reached Studio One, I was able to really do all these arrangements and get involved in the bass playing. So I was practicing with the Heptones, to get further in the career, as you could say, And then, when I went to Studio One, I met people like Jackie Mittoo and a lot of great musicians. Jackie Mittoo is one of the greatest musicians I've ever met in my life. And he inspired me and give me that vibe to do a lot of stuff that I did. Encouraged me a lot.
Yeah, Jackie is a real musical genius. You can hear that from the minute he touches his keys. So was it actually Jackie Mittoo who did teach you music and teach you how to learn to play bass?
I came to Studio One with raw talent and even right through the whole thing. I went to no school for this. The bits and pieces that I picked up was bits of pieces I picked up on the way because I was interested to find these pieces and grasp them and make them into what I could. But I was not fortunate enough to be have someone sit down and really teach me. Maybe if I went that route, I would have been a much better musician too, because all that I've done is natural talent. It's like I was born with this hearing for music. Like I know when, apart from just hearing, but that's another important thing. The hearing, when you can identify a sound, that's one of the major steps in music. Because when I say identify a sound, you may say to someone and say repeat that, and they say you understand what I'm saying? They cannot reproduce that sound. These are the things that identify someone who is musical. You have to be able to reproduce a sound you hear. First thing. If you can't do that, Go practice something. Go do something else. Get a day job. For real. Yeah, because that means you're tone deaf. You're sound deaf. You know? So before I even got in real music, me and my mom, she's still alive right now. Hi, Mama Mavis. She gave me potato pudding to come here, I brought some of my mom's potato pudding. I love my mom. She loves me too, like crazy too. Our firstborn. Yeah.
That's special.
Yes, man. Love my mom. We Jamaicans, one thing, we love our mom. I don't know what the hell about the daddy. We really respect daddy, but we love him, mommy,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my man tell you about who. Not doing anything to your mom, boy. You fight. You know that.
Yeah, man.
We are. Yes, so me and my mom used to sit on Sunday evening, after dinner, after the rice and peas, original rice and peas. And we just sing a lot of duet songs, male and female, Keita needed, and, some long time names, female and male duets. And I realized that I was doing it real good. Finding harmonies was always a simple thing,
So it come like a natural thing for you.
Yes, and that was for one reason why I decided on having a group, because I wanted to teach harmonies. I wanted to hear harmonies. A lot of them, even after the Heptones and I was doing arrangement, Jackie Mittoo left for Canada, and I got the chance to do arrangement in Studio One. I was the one who is responsible for even Sata Masagana as our own section. A lot of people say the bass, but I am involved in much more, because on Sundays, after a while, I was doing audition, meaning I was selecting artists. Coxon realized I was so good that he gave that up to me too. I never used to do that when I just got there. He used to do it on other people. I find myself doing 7 days a week now. That's how important I became there. Sundays I do the audition, tell the people to come during the week, and it's in there. And I found myself always had my acoustic guitar, and I would select the chord pattern first. That's the structure of the song. We structure the song, and then when I hear someone sing, I hear everything that I want for this song, all the parts. As a matter of fact, cutting it short, because I could go on and on and on and on and on.
No, but go on and tell, because we want to hear this history, man.
I am responsible for the Queen of the Minstrel, that Jasmine Sullivan. You know about that bass line?
She sampled it.
I made that too, That's not for you. You know them things. That's for your audience,
No, well, you did so many great rhythms over there. Like, you did about 3, like, tonight on the bass. Yeah.
No, but then that's where we could go on and on. I did the first album for Dennis Brown, No Man's an Island. I played and helped an arrangement in that whole album. And that's one bad album.
Real, very nice album.
It's an album like the Heptones on top. When you put that on, you don't take it off. Some albums you skip songs. Heptones on top, you don't do that. You don't do that to this album too.
Heptones on top is in my personal favorite top 10 ever.
Yes, and all reggae lovers from back then and people who really know music still say that too. I think that they say it's one of the most selling album from back that time too. And I feel good about that, even though financially I don't see it. But the achievement is very important too,
Definitely. The recognition too.
Of course. So that's one. The John Holt album, Rob and Cheeto, that's Studio One album. I play on the whole of that, arrange. With all of them, most of them on here and that, The Alton album, Can I Change My Mind album. I mean, play all that. That's that little thing they hear on that song there. Can I change my mind?
Wicked rhythm too,
Yes. We played the bass and we did the track, right? And that wasn't not on it. A lot of people think I Jackie Mittoo play that, That is on. We used to have a style when we record. We record the rhythm track first, and then we go back, because we only had 2 tracks. So when we recorded the rhythm, the drum and bass on one track, and the rest of the rhythm on the other track. Then we bounced everything to one track, on a two-track, another two-track, and then we had the other one track for voicing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good. So while Alton was voicing the song, I heard that. So I tell him stop, and I tell them to set up the organ inside the studio, and I play that. So if you hear the rhythm track from Studio One, you don't hear that play on the rhythm track. Only when Alton sings. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So songs like Queen of the Minstrel, Stars, 10 to 1. All of the bad Studio One, them, man. I mean, man. Cables, Baby Why, What Kind of World.
You know, and those songs that have such a wicked, those songs have such a wicked groove to it, you know.
May I tell you? No, my bass line, them, anybody sing on them hit. That's why Kochi come hit. Kochi wasn't a song with a vocal. It's an instrumental song. Full up, yeah. But me think them have that melodic vibe that whenever anybody sing on them, yeah, gone, hit. Those, I have the most done over bass lines in the history of Jamaican music, you know, and let me play on it and sing. I'll bury some man up enough of my thing then. You know?
Yeah, there are so many great bass.
Boom, ching ching chung, boom ching chung, ching ching chung.
Things and Time. Yeah, man, Wailing Souls.
Yeah, and then come and say, pull up the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some Leroy? God no. But bad 90. Let me start calling myself Reggae Daddy, cause I must me. I'm me a Reggae Daddy.
For real, you know, because you're a real foundation man in the business, you know, and you know we should honor you for that.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, the Full Up Rhythm now. You about 20 years ago, you did a song for Bobby Digital. You did it live on stage here as well. Original Bassy.
Yeah.
So you tell the whole story about the song.
The song. Because, and it's long after. Yeah, you don't say it already. I can't say nothing more. You said it. Long after, when I played and I go, that lyrics come to me, you know, to sing that song.
You do it together with Beanie Man them time?
Yeah, but then I do the song and Beanie Man come in and hear it and say, wow. Mr. Bassy, I feel have peace of that, because, yeah, enough respect, you know what I mean? Yes, man.
Now, for people who think you only did rhythms back in them times, well, we have news for them, because you did rhythms like years later than Studio One, you know, like, you know, like one rhythm, you know, probably not a lot of people know that you did the bass. Drifter as well.
No man knows how me play that. And the other two tune him do too, you know. Drifter and another one.
Heart Don't Leap.
Heart Don't Leap. You see, you're the real man, I think, you know. You know the thing, you know. Heart Don't Leap. The two of them hit too. We said them, hey, back in the days, anytime I touch my bass, man, I hit tune, man. Yes.
But all even in the 90s you played bass, because I know you played bass on that rhythm for Buju Banton, say we walk like a champion. You did a wicked tune on that as well. No Bad Feelings.
Yes, cause we know no bad feeling. In the dance hall tonight, say we don't know no fuss in our fighting. Let everything be alright. Oh, what a joy down there. Everyone a shout out hip hip hooray. People just a jump to it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that was a bad rhythm as well. So, yeah.
Terrible, man.
So,
when my youth hear it, man, and come and say, then just walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get him. That's what kind of rhythm make him go and say, no? Bassline.
Yeah, bassline. And you, well, you know, like in Studio One, you work with the electric bass, you know, the real bass guitar.
Yeah, bass guitar.
But that rhythm was done on a keyboard.
Original, yeah. Because, you won't go now. That's our history, you know. Canada make that rhythm there, you know. We have a little small thing called a QY7. It's a sequencer, you know. I love gadgets from my little youth, you know. That's why I one of the big band where can go to the studio and I have one little studio, you know. My man and I from them time there. A few people from them time there, from my time, know about computer. Yeah, people from my time can't answer a phone. Worse than Jamaica. That's true. Yeah, sometimes I was a Marvel man come see me rub the cover thing and vice me one and dub plate, you know. Because I have a thing where in my house, you know. Yeah, man. We have Nuendo, we have Pro Tools, you know, and all the little thing, man. I run my thing, man. You know what I mean? Because I middle with gadgets from your youth. I love technology, you know what I mean? Electronics?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's great.
Give
So,
me the engine at this time. I'm still with the thing.
so staying about talking about this time. So, what are you currently doing?
Right now, I'm always dabbling in music because it's what I love, you know. But I'm putting it out or not. But I'm always dabbling in music. Always doing something in music. Doing a new song. I have a new track I just did, a Roy Shirley track. I'm gonna be going looking some voices on it. You know, I want to put. I love Tyrus Riley. And I love Chronix me out upon it. Sorry, I'm gonna send it to some youth who I sing some really good thing in England. You know, they would have known them too. I don't remember their name right now because I just met them. You know, but I'm gonna send the track to them. Remember the feel good rhythm where Roy Shirley sing?
Yeah.
Get in the groove, move your feet. Feel good. It's a lick karate rhythm, but the rhythm over, I see.
Yeah, that rhythm is wicked. Joe Gibbs original, you know, rock steady.
Yeah, tight like a virgin. Whoa. I want to sing a bad tune, too. I want to find a bad tune for it. Wicked. And what am I tell you? That's what I work with right now.
All right. Well, you know, we hope to see you again this summer. You know, I hope to see you at the festivals.
Yeah, I hope to. I hope to be on some festivals because I need the cash. You know, I won't tell no lie. I'd love to work some money. I like working because it keeps me, you know, alive. You know, financially. You know, in there. You know what I mean? And let me be able to see my people and my people see me too. Because it's not just the money too. You know. Is to be able to have fun in this thing that we developed, you know. We started and put together, and we love to work this. I'd love to work this till I can't do it no more, you know. Well, I guess that's the only thing. That's it, you know. When you can't do it no more, you can't do no more. Okay, so my brethren.
Yes, Leroy, thank you very much for your time and sharing those wonderful history with us. You know?
And hear this. This is Leroy Heptones, Sibbles, yes? And you're tuned to the world of reggae. See? World of reggae. See it? You see it? It's true. It's seeing you. World of reggae. Leroy Heptones to the one first says so. A reggae daddy. Love me because I love you. Bless.
All right, enough respect.